Let's also listen to the second point or the quotation that St. Charles Borromeo preached during his sermon. We read like this: another priest complains that as soon as he comes into church to pray the office or to celebrate Mass, 1,000 thoughts will fill his mind and distract him from God. But what was he doing in the sacristy before he came out for the office or for Mass? How did he prepare? What means did he use to collect his thoughts and to remain recollected? This is what St. Charles Borromeo says. One day one priest came and complained to him, Father, when I come for prayer, divine office or holy Mass, the moment I sit in the presence of the Lord, thousands of unnecessary thoughts and distractions are coming into my mind. I'm not able to focus on my prayer. Then St. Charles Borromeo says, it's okay, I understand you are going through a problem, but reflect, what were you doing before that? What were you doing in the sacristy? What were you doing in your personal life? Whom were you contacting or talking to? What are the social media platforms you are looking into? What are the movies and internet and enjoyment that you are entertaining yourself? If you are not controlling those things, then you cannot have control on your mind when you sit in the presence of the Lord. So St. Charles Borromeo was telling that priest, if you are using social media platforms, computer, internet, mobile phone, and all kinds of different worldly music and worldly movies and worldly incidents, you are watching all kinds of things and you are reading unnecessary stuffs and you are talking to unnecessary people and unnecessary topics and all unnecessary conversations. And all these things are going to influence you when you go and sit in the presence of the Blessed Sacrament silently. The moment you are silent and close your eyes and meditate, what you already fed your mind is going to come into your mind. Therefore, St. Charles Borromeo says, no wonder you are getting thousands of unnecessary thoughts in your mind when you come to the presence of God. First, think about what were you doing before you come to the prayer. That is why unnecessary distractions comes to your mind. That's what St. Charles Borromeo says. My dear brothers and sisters, there are so many young people, so many people who are always come and say this problem. Father, whenever I sit in the prayer, I'm getting unnecessary thoughts. The Charles Borromeo saint is telling us, what were you doing before that? Before you come to prayer, all these days, especially most of the time, how did you spend? What are the movies you are watching? What are the videos you are looking at? What are the social medias you are entertaining? And what are the things that you are looking, thinking, seeing, watching, talking, discussing about? And accordingly, you will be distracted during the personal prayer. And this is what St. Charles Borromeo speaks to us. Praise the Lord.